What's up, guys? Bellissimo back here again on another Monday of what sold this week. This is going from last Monday to yesterday, Sunday, May 10th. Now, breaking it up to start us out is Mercari. Mercari, we only had one sale this past week. Terrible, I know, but that one sale netted us a total of $26.21, so it was a nice hit on that one. However, that brings us down from last week, $97.74, so it is ultimately a loss on the week. Next on our list, guys, we are doing Depop. Depop actually had a nice pickup this week, so let's talk about it. First up, we have an MGK shirt. This landed us a total profit of $16.35. Second on the list, we have a Xavi Barcelona orange print jersey. This landed us a total of $13.99. Next on that list, we have the All-American Rejects. This was a nice pickup, which landed us a total of $24.26. Fourth one on the list, guys, is Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey landed us a total of $12.75. Next, and the final one on this page, is Ariana Grande from the Sweetness Tour. This one landed us a solid profit of $11.41. Continuing on with our Depop sales of this week, our first item on this list is a San Francisco Giants 2010 World Series champion shirt. This landed us a total profit of $10.09. The next item on the list is the Hollywood Hulk Hogan Legends Live Forever size 5X. This shirt landed us a total profit of $26.49. The third thing on the list is Left Behind, which I'm told is a metal band. I've never heard of them personally, but that left us with a total profit of $20.61. Then the final sale that we had for Depop, which is a funny one, we have that bikini one from the islands. That one right there is the second one I've sold, and it sold within a day, just like the first one did, and that landed us a total profit of $18.75. And that brings us into Poshmark, guys. Poshmark, like I said, always a strong one for me. First up on this list, we got the San Antonio Spurs jersey. This one, unfortunately, had been sitting for such a long time and only netted us a profit of $8.05. Second on that list is the Rue 21 distressed jeans. These jeans had been sitting for quite some time too and netted us a total profit of $12. This third one I got from my buddy Thrasher. If you haven't already, make sure you follow him on Whatnot at 999 Thrasher. He's a good dude. He is obsessed with these grandma sweaters and is always coming clutch with them. So I grabbed this one as a joke, but it wound up selling. It's an 80s California Raisins sweater, and it sold for a profit of $16. The fourth one on this list is a cropped and cut personally made Iron Maiden shirt. It sold in one day for $10.05. And the fifth and final item on this page is a Carhartt hoodie, which sold for a total profit of $12. On page 2 of this one, we are getting into it with our first item, which was a 2XL Element Skate Tee. The Element Skate Tee landed us a total profit of $9.05. The second item on here was a Jack's outdoor sports jacket. This one was so heavy duty, and I've seen a lot of other resellers pick these up because they say they sell well. This one landed us a total profit of $14.40. The third one on the list is another 80s piece. We had a few 80s pieces on this haul with the Poshmark. This one here was the Houston Oilers. It was a single stitch old jersey style. This landed us a total profit of $22.40. It's ironic because I almost gave it to my brother as a gift when I was going through my things recently, but I'm glad it sold. Next on this list, we have the WWE Cody Rhodes shirt. This only landed us a profit of $7.05. And then the last thing on this page of Poshmark is another 80s Screen Star shirt for Rome. This one landed us a total profit of $16. Rounding out our Poshmark sales for the week, we have Tate McRae. I've sold very, very large amounts of her merchandise and it always performs very well for me, so I'll continue to pick it up. This one here got me a net total profit of $20. Then the last and final thing that sold on Poshmark this week, I've had this since I began reselling, so I was anxious to get rid of this one. It's been sitting for way too long. It is the TLC shirt on the Old Navy tag. This only netted us a profit of $4.05. And that's everything that sold on Poshmark. We actually did very well on Poshmark this week, so I'm very pleased with how this one turned out. Now we get into Whatnot, guys, and like I said, with me not running shows, my Whatnot sales are looking pathetic. We only got one sale this week as opposed to our 2 sales last week, and we sold a Duran shirt. It was an extra small, and we got a total profit of $10.21. And now we're into my new favorite app to buy and to also sell on, Vinted. We did a little better this week, and we sold first a Sugar Cult vintage raglan on the Anvil tag. This one sold for a total profit of $18.04. Like I told you guys in my previous videos, on Vinted especially, I'm selling these mall brand Aeropostale, Abercrombie, PacSun, all those mall brand stuff are selling really well, especially the polos, and this is no different. This sold in record time, a single day, for a total profit of $16. Third one on this list is the Boston Celtics NBA jersey that's new with tags. This sold for a total profit of $20.15. The fourth thing on this list is the 48 special collaboration with In-N-Out Burger. I'm not even sure what it is. Sold for $20.06 profit. The fifth and final item on this page is Keith Haring Uniqlo collaboration. This sold for a total profit of $12.12. The final thing that we sold on Vinted for the week is Teenage Jesus and the Jerks, which I'm told is a old punk band. I have never heard of them before, but I picked this up because I thought it was a unique name, and sure enough, it did in fact sell. We got a total profit on this one, guys, of $24.91. And that is everything that sold on Vinted this week. And now my main income source when it comes to reselling, we have eBay. eBay did just as well as it always does, and starting us off strong was this really cool Y2K Echo Unlimited hoodie. This thing was decked out and beautiful. Only got a total profit of $15.45 on this one, but still nonetheless, it sold. Next, funny story about this one, I was going to gift this one to my dad because my dad went down into the Neon Graveyard, which is my HQ, saw this, fell in love with it, said it spoke to him, and then the same day, an hour later, it sold. So he was willing to give it up so the customer can have it, but we did get a net profit on this Don Ross polo of $18.25. The third thing on the list, we have the Vans Independent Collaboration shirt. I have one of these in my personal collection, but this one was a duplicate, and we got a total profit of $10.90. The fourth thing on this list we've had for a very long time. It came in a Rag House bundle that I got that I'm sure you guys saw in one of my previous videos. This one is only a total profit of $7.25. Now, the fifth item on this page is Sarah Evans. It's a vintage Y2K shirt. This gave us a total profit of $20.32. The next batch is starting us off strong with the Missouri Tigers jersey. This got us a total profit of $33.53. Next is one from my personal collection. It is a Creature skateboard shirt. I love this one, but because it's white, I don't usually wear white. I think I maybe have one white shirt in basically almost all my collection when it comes to skate tees at least, and it's an independent because I usually don't like to wear them because especially having a kid, it's just going to get messed up and I don't want to ruin that. But I'm glad it's going to a good home, and the person who purchased this purchased it on eBay and they took a deal and we got a total profit of $22.13. Next on here, I don't know what this is, Mellow Mushroom. I thought it was a band. My wife's telling me it's a restaurant in Virginia. I'm still to this moment don't know what it is, but it gave us a net profit of $11.73. The fourth item on this list is the Kid Leroy. I have a couple of his pieces. This is the first one I think I've sold of his, and it gave us a total profit of $20.49. And then the fifth thing on this list is Jimi Hendrix, which I also got in that Rag House bundle, and that gave us a total profit of $5.63. The last two items on our list for eBay for this week was a brand new with tag size large intentional distressing DMX shirt. DMX got us a total of $18.10. And remember, guys, all these totals I'm giving you are just what I took after fees and stuff that were in. So it doesn't include the cost of the shirt or anything like that. But, you know, I just want to let you guys know that these are just after eBay's fees and such, how much each shirt actually sold for. The last thing on our eBay list is from my also personal collection. I got these from my boy Reminisce on Whatnot, so check him out. He's a really good dude. Tell him I sent you. I bought these from him. I was going to keep them myself, but their pants are so unbelievably heavy and baggy that I didn't want to ruin them, because the way I shuffle my feet, I would rip the bottom of those things, and they were just so much weight to carry on. But somebody appreciated them, and they got us a total of $28.63. And that is everything that's sold on eBay this week. All right, guys, now it's the part where we break it all down and see exactly how we did. And the reason why I do this is for my fellow resellers and stuff. If you're interested in getting into it, how I've only been doing reselling for a little more than a year. And I mean, I've been working my butt off to, you know, get it out there and make my name known. So I just want you guys to see exactly, you know, how my shop is doing and stuff like that. So if you guys like the video, please make sure you comment and let me know. It lets me know to keep making content and stuff like that for you people, for the people watching and stuff. And I just want to kind of get a feel for you guys if you're interested in this sort of thing. But let's keep this train moving. In sixth place, again for the second week in a row, it's Whatnot. And Whatnot is down this week, $12.99, giving us a total of $10.21. In fifth place, we have our biggest fall from grace, which is Mercari. Mercari went down $97.74 from last week's total, giving us a total this week of $26.21. In fourth place, we have Vinted. Vinted actually went up this week from last week, guys. It went up $31.58, bringing us a total of $111.64. Now in the top three, we have Depop. Depop had one of the biggest gains this week of $89.94, bringing our total profit from Depop to $154.70. Then in second place, we have Poshmark yet again. Poshmark went up $33.25, bringing our total to $168.10. And then again in first place, if you guessed it, you knew it, it's eBay. They actually went down $31.22, but still retained their title at $232.60. Now, this right here, guys, was a solid week. This one gave us a total of $703.46, which was a $9 increase from last week. So we moved up going into week number 2 of our what sold this week. Like I said, if you guys enjoy this content, please make sure you let me know down below. I would really love to hear from you guys. This isn't meant to be a bragging thing or anything like that. It's just to show other resellers, if you're thinking about getting into it, my insights and what's performing for me and what shirts sold this week and the average sale price. Now, in the reselling world, the great rule of thumb is to make $20 profit per item sold, but I think all money is good money, and sometimes when things sit on your shelf, especially from my early days of reselling before I became extremely knowledgeable about the things that I sell, you know, I'm just trying to make any money on it so it's not a loss. So everything got a profit on it, some more than others, but in this case, you know, I'm still building the business. So most of the money I take from this, I would say 85% of it, I'm reinvesting into the business to build more stock, to get you guys better quality things. So that way, when I do go back to work, then at that point, I can start collecting the profit and it just becomes fully autonomous at that point. You know, I still am only a little more than a year into my reselling journey. And honestly, I love it. It's probably one of the most passionate things that I've ever had in my life. And I just want to share that with you guys, and to those of you that are out there thinking about getting into it, to show you that it can be profitable, and to kind of give you guys an insight onto what's working for me, what's not working for me. And you can kind of see, if you're not sending out offers when people like your items, you're doing yourself a disservice. And you may not get the price that you originally listed for. And I would say 75% of the time, that's how mine goes. I'm accepting offers and taking it less than what I would like to have for it. But at the end of the day, as long as you're still making profit and you find it to be worth it, then that's all that matters. And again, I don't look at it like, oh, I only made $7 on one item. I look at it like, wow, that's sold. Like, that's a great thing. I hooked somebody up, and yeah, I made some profit on it, and it was a lot of fun doing it. It's something that I truly enjoy, and I love taking you guys along for the ride on it. Honestly, it's just a great thing to do. And I've met a lot of tremendous people on this journey too. Some that have become really close friends as well. And many more that I'm sure that I'll meet as we keep diving into this. So keep coming back, guys. And every Monday I'll post this video. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel up so I can, start making some profit on it and stuff, which will make it worth it to continue doing it. Like I said, I do it because I enjoy it, but it would be nice to see some return on my investments for all the hard work that I'm doing, because the editing itself does take a very long time to do this. So, when you guys subscribe and share and stuff like that, it does help me out tremendously. And I do thank every single one of you that has done it so far. We're up to 35 subscribers as of this morning. So we are definitely moving in a positive direction. We went from 9 all the way up to 35 in a matter of 2 months. So things are moving. And to all my fans out there that are watching this, you guys are the real MVPs. And I will see you guys on our next video.